one more thing. Natalie, please, um, give us those insights on hair.
Definitely.
We'll run we'll run a podcast just for that.
Just
So definitely, if we can get Natalie on the air,
yeah,
she can tell
absolutely.
us some tips and stuff. So
That would be classic. So, again,
yeah,
Natalie, if
yeah.
you're listening, let us know. Hey, Mudcat fans, welcome back to the Dirty Fish Podcast.
Dirty fish.
Loving it. Episode 7 coming at you today.
Nice.
Today, we're going to talk about the Pacific Empire League, who's in it, who runs it, how it got started, and all that. We're really looking forward to it. Great league to be in. But first, my good friend, Shawn Scibek, on the pod again.
Here.
You're
Yep.
here. Love the jersey. Your men's basketball team is the Mudcats as well.
Yep. Living
that
life, man. Playing
that Mudcat life. Definitely. Well, you have some Mudcat news for us, I think.
Yes, I do. So the Solana Mudcats golf tournament's coming up. It's the 10th annual at Chardonnay Golf Course on the way to Napa, California. And anyways, my foursomes won it a couple of times, kind of fun. But anyways, yeah, it starts at 8:00. You're not going to be able to sign up because signups are over. But anyways, we got that coming up, and it's always a lot of fun. You got a couple of, crazy Kim Cornish coming back, Mudcat ball player, Ben Crombie's in there. Apple Pie will be out on the course helping out along with my wife, Julie, my beautiful wife, Julie. And we're going to get some things going. Always a fun day out there. The weather looks like it's going to warm up, so we should have a lot of fun. And then also just wanted to let you know, Thursday, June 4th, will be the opening game for the season at Solano College at 5:00. That's a Thursday. And we play the Concord Zephyrs. We played them last year, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
That'll be the opener. We'd love to have people out there. Let's see if we can pack the stands, especially if you're a Dirty Fish podcast listener. I hear a lot of people say that they watch the episodes, but we're not getting a whole lot of feedback. So we would definitely love some feedback and tell us what you like to do. But anyways, that's it for the news at the moment.
Come out, I think Shawn will sign some autographs for you, some Dirty Fish Podcast autographs.
I'll pay you. I'll pay you to sign autographs, okay? $5.
Awesome. We may have to. That's great. Well, great. So I'm looking forward to both of those things. The golf tournament coming up there, May 17th was always a good time out there. I don't golf, but I drive around, make sure everybody's having a good time.
Yeah, we don't let Jeff golf anymore.
No,
he almost killed a few people at the driving range. And,
yeah, almost.
and
Close.
We love that he was out there. And, when he's out helping us on the course, that's good enough.
Yeah, disc golf's more my style. Ball golf, no. So anyway, an opening night, June 4th, really looking forward to that, getting the squad together a little bit before that, and then having our first game that Thursday evening, getting ready for the season. So first week and a half or so non-league games, and then we jump right into our league games, which leads us into the Pacific Empire League.
Love this league, man. Love this league.
Going to be our third season. We were one of the founding members of the Pacific Empire League in late 2023. Four of us from the CCL North had left the CCL, which is a great league, still running today. It just was getting difficult. They wanted to play more home games, or not, sorry, more league games. We were playing 32 or 34 games, I think, and they wanted to jump to 40. So, but it was getting tough to go to Southern California as well for us, for different things. And so four of those teams, and we'll talk about those later, but it was us, the Potters from Lincoln, Healdsburg Prune Packers, and the West Coast Kings at the time, formed the Pacific Empire League. And at the time, we added, who had never been in a league, we added the Humboldt Crabs, who were great to play, and the Medford Rogues. But we'll get to the teams later. We wanted to talk a little bit about the league itself. It was formed to provide collegiate baseball players with the highest caliber of competition and player development. Our founding teams feature Elite Division One, Power Five conference players, D2, D3, and JUCO players from across the nation. Our athletes are supported by passionate fan communities in some of the nation's oldest and most successful fan communities. Storied baseball organizations spanning the beautiful North Pacific region, which makes it an ideal summer destination for these college kids. They're great to have come out. The PEL is dedicated to
Love it.
delivering robust competition and fostering player development with best in-class coaching and data-driven technology in fan-focused communities.
That's a mouthful, man.
That is not from me. That's from the PEL website. Mine would be in more basic terms. It's a great league
No
to play
doubt.
for.
It's a great league, man.
We
No.
do have a lot of technology. We'll get into that with our
Yeah.
partners that we use with the PEL, which is really cool. So, but as one of the fastest growing collegiate summer baseball leagues on the West Coast, the PEL continues to raise the bar for what is possible in summer baseball. So, with that, why don't we talk a little bit? Ski, why don't you give us our league leadership? Who's involved in the league leadership?
Can do. That's a can do. Natalie Norman, she's actually the president of the league, and she's the CEO of the Healdsburg Prune Packers. The board itself has done a fantastic job, and this is, like you said, the third season. Um, but they're doing a fantastic job. She's got hands in. She's all over the place, and really doing a great job.
Yeah, and I think she's the one that has that beautiful hair. I mean,
Man,
you and I are
come on.
jealous.
Yeah,
Natalie,
I
if
got
you
no hair game, man.
me neither. Maybe a little on the sides, but Natalie, if you're watching this, um, spread those hair tips for us. What can we do to have that beautiful looking hair?
Or maybe give us some tips for our long-haired ball players and, maybe the conditioning you use
We can always pass it
and
along.
shampoo and everything.
Yeah, I think you and I are beyond those years, so
Oh, yeah, it's not coming back, man.
no,
Not
not at
coming
all.
back. But, yeah, and then, the vice president is our Ben Crombie, our president and CEO of the Solana Mudcats, so, he's got his hands in on this new league and, not really new, it's gonna be our 3rd year, but still, they put it all together and it's doing a good job. We're all doing a good job, but, and then next up is the treasurer is Matt Lundgren. He's the owner, president, and GM of the Lincoln Potters. You got the secretary of the league is Kyle Gross. So um, they got their hands full with summer baseball for it's 12 months out of the year. They're out there putting things together. We see the posts and like I said, I can't say it enough. They're doing a great job.
Yeah, really good job. And then couple more board members as well, right?
Yeah, yeah, you got, Joey Gomes, the head coach, for the Healdsburg Prune Packers, always putting together, a great team and his input itself, being a part of this league is definitely a plus for the PEL.
Yes.
Also, you got Dave May of the Medford Rogue and Eric Giacone. He's a former coach and Humboldt Crab. So
Yeah.
um,
Everybody on
it's
that.
they put it together. Yeah, they put it together, and it's working.
Yeah, everybody on that list has done a great job from day one. Not easy starting a new league of 6 teams, getting everything together. So they've done a wonderful job of doing the scheduling, um, getting sponsors or partnerships with these different technology groups that we'll talk about here in a little bit. So my hat's off to all of them. They put in a lot of work behind the scenes that
Yes, they
not
do.
everybody sees. So yeah, thank you to all of them for what you do day in and day out. Like you said, throughout the year too, not just during the baseball season.
Oh yeah.
So
The quality of baseball. I mean, look at the players in the league. I mean, these are some great players. One of
yes,
the things that our league helps these kids that had such a long college season, grueling college season sometimes. Of course, I love this great game of baseball, but when they're coming out to our league, they get some days off over here in California in the or Northwest, and they can actually enjoy, what we have to offer in the state of California. So
yeah,
um, it's not filled with, van rides or bus rides and all that all the time, so they do have some breaks and like I said, it's a long season,
yeah,
college season.
and the quality of players. I mean, these guys, like I said, anywhere from D1 to down to JUCO, these guys are seeing um, just quality competition that's just making them that much better when they go back to their schools. Or also if they're looking to move up a level, if they're trying, they're at a JUCO and they want to go to any, D1 through D3 or anything like that. So um, I know last
No
year
doubt.
I was looking it up in the power rankings for summer collegiate baseball. At one point last year during the summer, our league had 3 teams in the top 10 power rankings,
Yeah.
and that
Yep.
was the Healdsburg Prune Packers, the Lincoln Potters, and the last one was, I think, the Medford Rogues. Um, or no, Humboldt Crabs, I think, and then Medford was right there, or one of
Yeah.
might have been the other way around, but, to have 3 of the top 10 in the power ranking, pretty impressive when it was only our 2nd year last year
No doubt.
as a league,
Yeah.
so,
Yep.
yeah, the competition is
Yeah.
definitely there. It's always exciting to see, every year, so well, let's move on and let's talk about some of our partners and our sponsors, but, one of our biggest is, TrackMan. And I know
Yeah.
sometimes it drives us coaches crazy. Those guys wanna go look at their spin rate and, what was my
Yeah.
velo? What was my spin rate on that?
Yeah.
Um, but it's excellent information, for these guys. TrackMan, checked out their website talking about being an undisputed global leader, used by professional teams all over the world, United States, Japan. Nearly all professional teams in Korea, Taiwan, and Latin America use TrackMan for their analytics. Um, Makes your pictures a lot
There's a
better.
lot of info, man. There's a
It's
lot of
so
info out
much.
there.
Yeah, we
It's
can't have you
crazy.
look at it either because you like looking if it was a ball or strike. It's almost
Yeah.
like, I
I've had
wonder
some
when we're gonna
problems
get
with that.
are we gonna get the hat tap now like they have in Major League Baseball? But, it does help the pitchers. I think they can look at all these metrics like their release point, the flight
Yeah.
of the ball, the spin
Yeah.
rate, the actual strike zone. It'll, time catcher throws, which is pretty crazy, And then for the
Yeah.
hitters, it delivers all kinds
Man,
of
exit
data.
velocity, are you kidding me? I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, exit
you know,
velocity.
that's a strength. I mean, a
Yeah,
guy's out here trying to get a little stronger this summer, and all of a sudden, he's adding 10 miles an hour on his exit
yeah.
velocity, and it's
Launch
pretty cool.
angle. I mean, we can talk all day about that. I hate when guys are kinda chasing that stuff, but,
Yeah.
it is good
Yeah.
to know some of that stuff. So, they do have something new coming out, which I thought was pretty cool when I just did a little research on them recently. You are gonna be able to analyze your fielder performance and adapt your in-game strategy based on any type of practices you use it with or game
Wow.
data with their soon to be released defensive player positions feature. So you're going to be able to also analyze metrics from your defenders on the field, which is pretty crazy. I would
That's pretty
imagine.
cool.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
imagine maybe like the speed of their throws, maybe their range, like how far they move. It's a pretty amazing what the TrackMan can
Yeah.
do. So, but yeah, no, really good to have them as a partner. And one thing is with all these technologies we're going to talk about is, especially when these guys want to move up or go back to their schools, they can go home with some information for their coaches, or their coaches can see it on there and see what they've been doing all summer, and seeing if they've improved or got better with those different, whether it's hitting or pitching, or soon to
Yeah.
be fielding as well. So,
For
what do you
sure, man.
what do you have next for us? What's that next technology we
I
have?
got Synergy Sports. It's a video capturing technology. They use 6 cameras all around the field, and it gives the live game footage. It can be used for the coaches, the scouts, player promotion. So it's all over the field. Um, I
Well,
messed.
that's all right. So all over the
You
field, what's really
can,
cool about it, there's no manual filming. We don't have to have a camera crew.
yeah, right.
You put the
Which
6
is
cameras
nice,
up.
man,
Yeah,
because you never know when you're gonna have problems with, the Wi-Fi connection at the
right.
college, but we seem to not have too much problems with the, Synergy cameras, so every
No,
once in a while, but, been a lot better.
yeah, it's been pretty cool. So, well, cool. I love that system as well too. I mean, it's nice to have our players and stuff
Yeah.
be able to have in-game footage of them. So, and then recently, um, we've gone away from our scorekeeping app that we had previously, and I was just told very recently that we are using Presto Sports this year. For the
Welcome. Welcome.
welcome, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little more intuitive, easier to use, I hear. But I think what we're using, I just looked them up yesterday, and they have a what they call Presto Stats, baseball and softball stats platform, providing real-time updates, which they can create reports from, and supposedly it's easy to use, which is a thing we've been looking for. So, automatic updates of their season stats, individual player stats, and game stats. So,
I
uh,
love that because,
yeah,
when you're announcing or you're doing, the, YouTube broadcast, you love to have the numbers right in front of you and updated. That's gonna be a plus.
yeah, it'd be great. I would imagine you'll be able to have right there if a guy just had an at bat, an inning or two ago. He comes
Yeah,
up the next time, you guys can talk about his actual current stats to the moment. So, that should be, interesting and very impressive, I think. So, look forward to using, Presto Sports within the league. So,
yeah, welcome.
yes, welcome to Presto Sports. So, all right, well, let's talk about the teams that we have. Um,
Okay.
6 original teams. I'll cover a couple, but the first, gotta talk about the Healdsburg Prune Packers, over there.
Always at the top, man.
Always 5
Always at the top.
5 years running champion, so that's the last 2 years in the, PEL and 3 previous years in the CCL. I mean, Joey Gomes puts together a program over there, second to none. Always tough to play, especially at their home field. Anytime I think we've scratched out a win or two each season lately with them. Anytime you can take one away from the Healdsburg Prune Packers
Yeah,
is a good thing.
no doubt. Yep.
I tell the team every year that we play them is I don't care if we get ahead first. We're ahead in the top of the ninth. Healdsburg Prune Packers is a team that's hard to beat because they never give up and they're always in the game. Even if they're behind, they will come back and beat you. So, always a good program that Joey puts together over there. So, my hat's off
Oh,
to
yeah.
you. We look forward to trying
Yep.
to steal one from you again. Next up, Lincoln Potters up at McBean State. Always a great time to go up there. Nice field, has the turf infield, natural grass outfield, so a little different, but the turf is always nice. They pack them in up there at McBean Stadium. There's always a really good crowd for the home team, so it's always tough to play there. But
Oh, yeah. No, they pack it in, and those fans are diehard,
yes,
Potter fans.
yes, they
Potter
are,
up.
and always good entertainment there in between innings. I don't know if you were there the one year. I
Yeah,
still remember,
yeah.
when they had the knights that were fighting with the armor on, and they were we thought it was
Yeah, I
just gonna
missed
be
that one. I
we thought
missed
it
that
was
one.
just gonna be like a little, play type show. No, they were whacking the heck out of each other. I think one guy got knocked out for a moment, and we were just, like,
Oh,
shocked.
man. Well,
Oh, no,
I
they
mean, can they let us kinda battle a little bit? That might be fun, man.
gear up and battle in between innings.
Yeah,
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 but, always a good time
exactly.
up in Lincoln. Um Obviously, the Solano Mudcats, who we are, we play out at Solano College. It's been nice out there. Our head coach is actually an assistant at Solano College. So, last few years being on an actual college field has been a blessing. Um, Great grounds crew out there at Solano College. It helps take care of the field so that we don't have to very often. They mow quite a bit and really help us out. It took a lot off our plate, which really helps. So,
Man, that gives me the summer off, you know what I
yeah,
mean? It's nice, man.
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. And coached by Kyle Stafford, and Kyle's, going into his 3rd or 4th year now. God, I've lost track. Stafford's a great coach, so,
Great
good
coach.
good to partner
Great
with.
guy.
I love working with him, so, um, next up, West Coast Kings, and, no home field for them, which at times, I think sometimes, um, Kyle Gross has a great thought on that. You don't have to prep a field or take care of it.
Yeah, well,
So, but
that is the easy way out, but hey, they always bring a good squad down.
yeah, Kyle always has a good squad. Kyle's running a few different teams. I know he runs some like showcase programs as well. So Kyle is definitely in the baseball lifestyle in the Bay Area and trying to get kids placed in different colleges and moved up and all that. So always has his hands in it, which is cool. And they always bring a pretty good team. So um,
Yeah.
and then why don't you take the last few? You know these guys a
All
little
right.
better.
Well, the Humboldt Crabs, they play at the Arcata Ballpark. I believe my first year playing up there was 1984. And
Wow.
I may have missed a game or so, or a season or so,
Did you take a covered wagon up there, or
maybe. Well, I'll tell you right now, it was a little different ball when we were playing up there. Those
yeah,
guys were, man, they were men up there. I'm not gonna lie. They always had a strong, strong club, and they always got some of the best players in the nation to play.
yeah,
And they do a great job there. Love the Humboldt Crabs and what they got going on right now. They got redone the facade. They've done many upgrades at the ballpark.
Yeah, it looks beautiful now.
I just love going up there. I mean, it's a long drive, 5 hours, but it's nothing but beauty, driving up
Yeah,
101 North or however you wanna go, and, it's always a good time, and that's another team when you can steal a game because they don't give up either, and their crowd is
no,
crazy. They got the Crabgrass Band, the world famous Crabgrass
world
Band.
famous.
Love it. My daughter got engaged up there at
I
the
remember that.
ballpark.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
It's always
that was
good to go up
something
there.
else.
I always warn the players, like, "Listen, you're gonna get heckled here." And they kinda like, "Oh, yeah." I go, "No, listen, you're going to get heckled.
Yeah.
Just roll with it."
You're gonna hear some stuff you've never heard. You're gonna write it down and use it for
Yeah,
the next season.
most of
So
it's hilarious, but I'll tell you,
they're into it. Oh,
yeah,
it's
those
it's something
fans
else. It's
yeah, those fans are tough to
they're
play.
crab fans, man.
Yes. But
Yeah. They
afterwards
don't cut you no slack. But if you see them, yeah, you see them in town. They love you. They thank you for coming up. They buy you a
yeah,
drink.
yeah, after the game, there
They
are,
really appreciate you. Yeah.
quite a few of them stay around and thank you for coming out. Yeah, it's always a pleasure to go up there.
Yeah.
And I know for a long time, even especially since I've been going up there, well, all the time since I've been going up there since 2014, we are always their 4th of July team. So
We're the 4th of July team.
whatever 4th of July falls, we usually have a 3-game set, and whether it's, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 3rd, 4th, 5th, depending on how the game schedule works out, but we are always there on 4th of
Yeah.
July, and they pack the house that day.
They pack it
Usually
in.
close to
Also,
2,000 people.
this is a note for oh, yeah. This is a
Yeah.
note for it, while it's 110 here in Vacaville in Solano County,
Yes.
cool 75, 76 degrees. It
Yes.
got to be 80 one time, and they about died. They thought that there was a heat wave, so
Well, we've had a rain out in July up there when it was too wet to play, if you remember that we've had a
yeah,
couple of those.
yeah, I do remember that. We played disc golf in the rain that day instead of
We
going to
did.
the ballpark, so,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
The next team was, the Medford Rogue, and, they play at the Harry and David Field, and, that was the first time I've been up there. I mean, I have played in Southern, Oregon, but, I've never played at that field, and they had a nice little stadium, and, the fans came in, and they were rooting for their team, and just like the crowds, they just appreciate you, coming up and playing up
Yeah.
in Oregon there, and, they got quite a squad their own self, so
Yeah, they do well. Newly renovated too, I'm looking forward to, they replaced, I
yeah.
believe,
Yeah, yeah.
all the grass, which some
Yeah.
of it was getting a little rough and a couple dead spots,
Yeah.
but, all replaced. Been watching that on Instagram. They've kinda showed the progression. That looks, really nice up
Looks
there.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. City-run field,
Yeah,
I
be
believe, but yeah, nice little stadium they have there, and always a pleasure to go up there. They treat us,
yeah.
really well up there. So looking forward to going back to Medford
Yeah,
this
this will
year.
be our 3rd year heading up there with
Yep.
them in the league, then the last team added is the Maryville Giants, and they play at Bryant Field. We used to battle with, Yuba Sutter Gold Sox back in the day.
Yeah.
Um, a good collegiate program. They packed it in. We had some wars there, some great ball games. I remember turn back the clock night where they wore their hub uniforms with the full what do you call them overalls or whatever
With
with
suspenders on.
collars and
Oh, co
everything, not suspenders, but kind of a work outfit.
yeah.
And then we had these oversized jerseys and these little tiny Mudcat hats. And we played a turn back the clock game, and that's one of my most favorite times going up there playing
Yeah.
in Marysville. And their crowd, they they get a big crowd there. We'll see how it is because they haven't had a collegiate team in a while. They have an independent minor league team there,
Yes.
and I guess they
The
share the
high wheelers, I
stadium.
think?
But okay, yeah, high
Yeah.
wheelers. Um, but that's going to be fun going back to Marysville. They got that train in left center that goes by, and I mean, it feels like old time baseball, man, and
Yeah.
I love it.
I've only been there one time, and that was back when, Vacaville had the Solano Thunderbirds, the collegiate team way back in the day when they had the Travis Credit Union Field, the and you remember that, the teacup,
Yeah.
um, with,
Oh
uh
yeah.
with the, Solano Steelheads, the independent baseball team before that, and then when that went away, they had the Solano Thunderbirds collegiate wood bat team, so I
I
think it
was the
was a
groundskeeper there, man.
I think it was a championship game for their league, and they played, so we went up. We had season
Okay.
tickets. So, yeah, I've only been there one time, so I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to having a new team in the league, so welcome, to the
Yeah.
Marysville
Oh yeah.
Giants.
That's
Great to
gonna
have.
make us stronger, man.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
gonna strengthen the league, and they got a nice venue there.
Yeah. So, well, that wraps it up for all the teams and, kinda wraps it up for us talking about the league, which brings us every episode, we have a ski-ism of the episode. Shawn Scibek and all his sayings over the years has been termed ski-isms. What do you got for us today, Ski?
Man, I my head is full. I'm running through all my ski-isms. We've thrown out a few, but
We have.
it's probably everybody's favorite is even the little man can see it, as I'm pointing down to my hat, glasses, shoes. I'm barefoot in the middle of the field. And some people like to claim responsibility, but it goes way back before then. But anyways, even the little man, can see it. And
Always
uh,
an
that that time, in front of the Humboldt crabs, I had to I had to line up after I got thrown out, and I got into my shorts and my shirt and just kind of blended in so I didn't have to leave the stadium like I have in the past, being escorted out by security. But a line formed, and it was a long line. And they were like, "Why did you take your shoes off?" And I was like, "Well, I was showing that even the little man can." Oh, and then the
Yeah,
next person was, "Why did you take your shoes off?" And then I said, "Okay, gather around. Um, I'm going to explain to you all. I took my shoes off because I made this little man and was letting the umpire know that even he could have saw that." And that play there changed the tide of the game. I mean, it was late in the game. It was a line drive. If he caught the ball, he would have threw the ball to first base, but he threw it to second because he didn't catch it. But anyways, I love the umpires up there. We go way back.
yeah,
Yeah, it's probably one of my most favorite places to go and play and now coach. And I played many years up there as a player coach. And sometimes I take the fabulous nine, nine guys up there to play a twilight doubleheader or
right.
something. It was crazy back in the day. Now that we're the 4th of July team, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Anyways, that's all I got on the skiism. I didn't mean to go into great detail, but you might be just like those other people in the line, like, why the hell did you take your shoes off,
and
bro,
I always
in the
love
middle of the field?
the infamous little man story. It gets told every year on the team, so,
Oh yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
I
Oh,
remember
I've
people.
been yeah, I've been at restaurants where they come up and say, "Aren't you the coach from Solano College? You're a little crazy, man. I
Just a
remember
little.
when you took your shoes off. I remember when the bats were flying and
Yeah,
the unopened buckets of balls that put in dents into the field when you threw them." And anyway,
yeah. Oh, well, we'll make sure we put that photo up when that we talk about that as well, so It's great. And when you see the photo, if you hear the explanation, you see the photo, you'll get it. It's great. So another
Yeah,
infamous
it's there
skiism,
was a professional photo by their photographers that made it even better, so
which is awesome.
the YouTube thing's not too bad either, where the guy's yelling, "I've never seen anything like this, the greatest thing that I've ever seen."
Oh,
And then
it's
they're like, "Get
classic.
out of here."
Right, right. Well, today's episode, great talking about the Pacific Empire League. I think it's been,
We'll get into it some more too
yeah,
as the season gets closer, and I mean, we'll really maybe fine tune some of the best players in the league, and I'm sure we'll get a couple of them as well. And
yeah. I'd like to talk to some of
I'm
the
really excited
coaches.
about this season, man.
Yeah, what,
Oh yeah, when they come in, definitely want to interview some coaches as they come in.
yeah,
Yes,
definitely. So maybe leading up to our series with that team or whatever is kind of the plan. So great league to be in. Again, thank you to the board. The league leadership has been doing a phenomenal job going into our third season. Um,
phenomenal.
yeah, a lot of hard work behind the scenes, and we truly appreciate that. And that's not just Skibeck and I, but I know the whole coaching staff for the Mudcats and all the other teams. I'm sure I can speak for. We're very appreciative of what you do day in and day out, so that we can play summer baseball without any
Yeah.
hiccups or anything like that. So, all right. Well,
And
we
also, hey,
yeah,
one more thing, Natalie, please, give us those insights on hair.
definitely.
We'll run we'll run a podcast just for that.
Just
So definitely, if we can get Natalie on the air,
yeah, yeah,
she can
absolutely.
tell us some tips and stuff. So
That would be classic. So, again,
yeah,
Natalie,
yeah,
if you're listening, let us know. But well, we reach that time. We always like to close out with one of our favorite sayings. When a guy either makes kind of a bad play
makes a
into a good
play,
play,
makes an easy play too sometimes.
well, sometimes, or an easy play, but he makes it look difficult. Bad
Yeah,
route,
yeah,
anything like
yeah,
that. But
exactly.
like we
Yeah.
always say, you're still on the team for the
For the
moment.
moment.
Peace, everyone.
Right on, man.